Basically, what we do is we've tried to separate all the elements of music and break them down so that children can learn the mnemonic parts in this sort of life-size board game. We try to teach the children how to audiate, how to read music, and how to understand all of the symbols before they actually have to deal with the complexity of trying to learn to play an instrument or learn to sing. They learn how to do rhythm separate from pitch so that they don't have to confuse the two things. The length of the note, the duration, and the rhythm is all sort of one category, and then we teach them pitch. And so as they look at the music note on the page, they're actually hearing the sound that the note makes. And we teach them to hear that sound as a piano or as a flute or as a voice, so that when they see that note, they think about the instrument that it would pertain to, and they hear the instrument actually sounding that note in their imagination. After about 6 or 7 classes, I can bring a group of children in here and ask them to sing do. Without having a piano prompt or anything, they actually sing the note. The amazing thing about this is very few people have perfect pitch, but when you put a group of children together and start them young, they actually recognize these pitches as a C, a D, or an E without ever realizing that's what they're doing. So when they finally get to the point where they're playing an instrument, they play the instrument as if they were singing instead of trying to physically think about, well, this note's here and that note's there and the G on the staff relates to the G here on the piano. Instead of that, they're actually approaching the instrument from a musical perspective. The nice thing about what we're doing here is the children actually enjoy learning these symbols and these notes, and they learn them in a fun way instead of sitting at a piano while they're trying to get their fingers to work and they're trying to read the music on a page. They're actually physically running around a room playing games to music and to rhythms. We use a lot of really bright colors, and we have a lot of motion, so we're trying to combine music with motion in the program so that the children understand that music, like time, goes from point A to point B, and it's all about how you get there. We try to let them sort of naturally flow into music without even realizing that it's happening. And before they know it, they're writing their own pieces, creating their own music, they're working together in groups. We try to really focus on building community as well, so that they get used to working with one another. One of the best things about what we do here is we combine it directly with music. We teach the classes with full intent to get the child into lessons, and we also encourage that each child that's going to eventually aspire to be a musician does understand the piano and voice. Those are the two things that are most important in music. It's great to get the children started even before they get in elementary school. Once they reach that age where they're in elementary school, they really start to thrive in this program. The program is designed to start children very young, at about 3, 4, or 5 years old, and then they usually stay with us till they're between 9 and 11 years old.